Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. We are missing the chat. So let's get that chat up there. We have Frank first in the chat, second in the chat, third in the chat, Ryan the Rapper, Ray De Silva, Ryan the Rapper, Michael Allen. Dark, bro, late again. Aw, man. Oh, dank. Yes, for dank, not dark. We got Ryan the Rapper, Caesar, all of you guys. So glad to have you in here. Let's do a little marketing review real quick, see what's happening. We got AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen sitting at $33.27, down 0.76% of the day today. GameStop floating around, man. What a volatile day for GameStop. Rising up to $17.40, falling down to $13.60, rising back up to $16.20. Very, very volatile day for GameStop, man. Wow. Floating around this $15 level of, well, support at the moment, but was resistance earlier today. Shiba Inu Coin, 2,400 points per coin. Bitcoin sitting at $63,000. The Nasdaq doing very, very well today, closing 1.19% higher. Dogecoin, 15.7 cents. Ethereum, $3,066. Shiba Inu Coin, 2,401. Bitcoin sitting at 63,000. The SPY sitting at 516. QQQ, 440. Mullen Auto, $6.03. Dude, what is going on with Mullen Auto? 44% increase on the day today. Man, going from $4 to over $6. And we'll probably open up back up tomorrow at $3. So be very careful with Mullen Auto. Sundial sitting 5% higher at $2.47 or $2.47. Netflix $5.96, MPW $4.50, Tesla $1.84, Amazon sitting at $188.70, and Apple $181.71. Overall, the market performed very well today. Amazon bouncing nicely into the close there, 1.34% on the day today. But we're going to watch Bitcoin play out on the bottom left-hand side of the screen because, man, Bitcoin, it needs to reclaim 64,000, not get rejected at 64,000. So let's see how Bitcoin plays out there. And, of course, we're going to watch out in the middle left-hand side of the screen right now. Guess Chain got attacked. Oh, guess Lunk got attacked. Man, dude, how is everything? Crazy. Michael, crazy. Good afternoon, bro fam. What's going on, Gorilla? Book of Meme is going to $1. Probably not. Well, you can look at it, though. But it's probably not going to $1. Book of Meme. Dude, you really expect like a $60 billion valuation? An $81 billion valuation? Dude, Book of Meme, man. Do we really think that Book of Meme is going to be exceeding levels that Dogecoin and Shiba Inu Coin were ever able to accomplish? I mean, dude, SHIB's got like 1.4 million holders, dude. 78,000 on Book of Meme. I get it that it's got the potential. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. Where do you find the money? Where do you find billions of dollars to flow into Book of Meme at to get it? I think $1's just, it's too expensive, man. I think $1's too expensive on it. 0.006. Come on, Kata. Time to break out now. They took the liquidity out. They're getting ready for Solana. They've got it up on base. Holders now continuing to steadily grow. That's what I like to see. So very, very exciting times for Kata. And I would love to see, oh my gosh, dude. Kata at a penny. I got way too much Kata. Dude, if you get excited about Kata going to a penny, you know you got way too much Kata. Clay, Ohio, bro. Can you look at Rio? Yeah. What? Come here. Come here. Oh, you just wanted people to know you exist, huh? Come on, get up here. Come here. Yeah, there's my baby. There she is. You sit up here with me. Okay, don't sit up here with me. You sit right there. Good cat, good cat. Let's see. Rio. That's what we're looking at here. Got distracted with the cat. Now she's going to try. Yep, now she's going to try and get some attention here. Yeah. She's gonna go knock stuff off that desk over there, so I pay attention to her. Realio Network. Alright, it's 3 years old. We're not talking about some new coin here. Let's see what we got, man. Let's look at the daily chart. Whew. Well, it does look very, very good, man. Wow. Going from 20 cents back in October. 20x gaining. Now, don't knock this stuff over, you crazy. Don't knock this stuff over. Over 20x gaining. Above $4 per share. Currently on its way back down a little bit. Nah, you can't get that LED light. No, if you break the LED lights, I'm not going to have any lights in the background. Huh? That's just crazy. That's just crazy, isn't it? Yeah, that's a crazy girl. You going to break my LEDs and no one had no background. All right, let's see what we got, though. Because it is looking very good in terms of ascending trend lines here. Still holding up. It does have a little bit of room to fall, okay? These are the higher lows that have been hit since October here, and a nice little exponential pull away. Anytime you get an exponential pull away, you know, you can be fairly confident that you will have a reversion back to the mean. It does not mean that that is guaranteed, but these coins, I mean, they find their channels that they like to trade in. And unfortunately, this one is outside or went outside of that channel when it ripped up a little bit higher. Good news is these higher highs that it was hitting could have turned in to the higher lows. They get hit there. So, yeah, dude, Realio Network, I have no idea what they got going on, but very, very nice graph over the last 6-7 months. Roth long-term and timer portfolio combined to close up 2.73% today and are currently combined with over, yes, $22.4 thousand. Possibly a new all-time high on Friday with weekly options rolls. Frank, dude, very, very nicely done. Dude, I remember, Frank, when you took a little hit. I think you took some money out to buy a car or something. You took a little hit. Now you're bouncing back beautifully. You might have more now than you did back then. Or are you talking new all-time high in terms of the portfolio? This coming Friday. John J, thank you very much for the super chat. John J says, winner, winner, first I did it. Meow. Oh my gosh. Well, let's just let him live in his delusion for a little while, guys. He sent a super chat, so he thinks he's first. It's all right, Frank. You can let him think he's first for a while. He said, he's first super chat. All right, his first super chat of the day. So, John J, man, thank you very much for the super chat. We'll let you live in first place. We'll let you live in first place, man. It's all good. I beat Dark Bro, and that's all that matters. Dude, everybody's beating Dark Bro today. Where's Dark Bro at? Shouldn't Dark Bro be all excited about Paul Chain and Honorarium working together and building up that new swap? And his multi-chain functionality? Brother, if I hold Book of Meme on 9 cents till 2024, and how much X will it go? Well, that's like a 10X, right? Yeah, a 9X. Book of Meme was at 1.1. So almost a 9X increase. Little over an 8X increase, okay? So I don't know how much UKO2 GSM vlogs. I don't know how much money you have in Book of Meme right now, but if it goes to 9 cents, it's going to be roughly between 8 to 9x increase from the current level. So let's say you got $1,000 in there right now. You would have roughly $8,000 to $9,000. If you have $10,000 in there, you'd be sitting on $80,000 to $90,000 in your portfolio. So, yeah, you would be seeing very, very large gains. Now, I would imagine you're not holding on a leveraged account. If your position is leveraged, it would be an even further gain. Of course, if you leverage your position and it does come back down a little bit, you risk losing all of your money. So, be very careful with leveraged positions. Book of Meme, 1 cent. Yes. Kamamoto. 006, 0058. 00058. Sorry about that. 00058. Let's go hourly chart on that one. Hourly chart right there. Get rid of that line. Doesn't really matter anymore. This one, 0005, is what's got to hold up there. And if it does, we're going to be doing well. Rio is real world assets. I heard BlackRock is involved. I put some money in. Who knows? Mission Impossible. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about what they got going on or anything like that. I just know they've been doing very, very well over the last 6 months, dude. Going up about $4 per coin there. Click and do me a favor. Absolutely. Can you look up Brian? Click on the Uni3V link and show me how to read it. Yeah, we'll see. All right. Brian. Nice. All right. So what do we got here? Click on Uniswap V3 right here. Let's see if it pulls up the correct stuff. Make sure it pulls up the right coin. I have no idea what that cat's getting into right now. All right. So total value locked here is probably very similar to the total liquidity pool, $235,000 showing on Dex Tools, $222,000 showing on the on Uniswap V3 here. Volume, $151,000. You've got volume, $159,000 there. All of these, come here. All of these would be the transactions. So 6 minutes ago, what is this? Somebody, okay, so they bought. Swap wrapped ETH for Brian, which means they got Brian. Somebody bought $50 worth of Brian. Somebody sold $10 worth of Brian. Somebody bought $98 worth of Brian. Somebody sold $10 worth of Brian. Somebody sold $39, sold $13, sold $50, bought $96. All right, sold $1.3 thousand. You can go through all the transactions right there. This is a graph of volume. So back in March, or on March 20th, $8.82 million bought and sold or traded there. 1 million volume is definitely coming down a little bit right now. So $100,000 a day, $100 to $200,000 a day being traded there. In terms of fees, I would assume this is the 1%. Charges Uniswap gains a 1% fee here. So let's just see. Today, $1,270 in fees. Yeah, $127,000. So these fees are what Uniswap walks away with. The 1% fee, $1.2 thousand made by Uniswap by allowing this token to be traded here. I don't know what else there would be to look at on this page. And I don't know where the trade button is. Okay, I don't know. I don't know where the trade button is on this. Maybe if you paste the contract address. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. Sometimes I feel like it shows up a trade button. Sometimes it doesn't bring up a trade button. And I really don't know what the answer to that part is. So hopefully that answers your question. Yes, we can pull up Polkadot as well. We looked at Polkadot a little earlier. I like it. It's $10 billion market cap right now. It is expensive, but let's find out. Hey, Clay, about Raycom. Love the expression on your face when you saw the chart. Rafi, man, thank you very much. Appreciate you. Yeah, we can pull up Rakoff again. We looked at it a little bit earlier, but of course we can look at it again, man. When? Working on honorarium. Do it. Where's Bonk going? Hopefully up. We got a lot to look at here. All right, Polkadot. I read that one first, so let's just take a look at that since it's already up on the chart. $7.20 per coin right now. I'm not exactly sure what the current staking rewards are for Polkadot, but I know that it has historically been very good to stake your Polkadot and earn annualized interest. But right now, having gone from about $3.60 above $7 per coin, it is more than a 2x increase, or more than a 100% increase from the October lows when Bitcoin started to run on ETF speculation. Down a little bit down about 30% from the $10 highs that we saw back at the beginning or middle of March there. And not doing too bad at all right now, but still very, very heavy potential, capital gains potential, as we are well off the all-time highs here. Now, in terms of market cap, because this has an unlimited supply, let's see where the market cap was. All right, relatively the same is where we are here, leading to a potential 5x increase to get back up to these all-time high market caps of about $52 billion. So Polkadot not doing too bad right now. Hopefully it recovers, and hopefully you see the market cap rip up, man, to back up to those $50 billion plus levels. You want the price on the chart, not just the market cap there. Rakeoff, we probably got that up still too. Yes, we do. All right, so we talked about this one a little bit earlier, showing a lot of strength this time, going into this level of resistance. So tapped it back here at the beginning of April, tapped it back here at the end of April, tapping it again today. Each time, unable to break, unable to break, unable to break. For some reason, traders are not holding, traders are selling when it reaches this level right here. Each time, it has fallen back down pretty heavily, about a 25 to 30% decline back to these levels in this area. Today, it is not falling as hard. So you notice, and it could have just been timing the candles, but you notice on this day, back April 9th, it rose up, just wicked up because it came right back down. Kind of the same deal on April 18th here. Wicked up, came back down. Good news now is that it's rising up. It is testing it. It's not nearly coming back down as much. So if people just get a little more confident, put a little more money in, it's going to set up for a potential very nice break out of that level. And that is strictly technically speaking. I have no idea what these guys got going on. I know the fully diluted value of $1 million, the total liquidity of only $30,000. This is a very, very small token. I don't know what the holders look like, right? So if there's some guy that has $10,000 out of this $1.2 million here, some guy owns 1%, he could come out and almost drain the entire liquidity pool. You go from $10,000, you rip the $30,000 back down to $20,000, and you can see a huge crash down in the price if that happens. So I don't know what the holders breakup looks like or anything like that, but dude, very, very strong technical chart right now, testing resistance as opposed to falling down and testing support there. Oh, look at my investments in GME are not goods today. But face it, GME will go to Mars by the end of 2026 year. I truly believes that GME will be a good ones for the USA peoples. Okay, thank you. D, I do not own. I honestly don't know if I ever held GameStop. I don't even know if I ever traded it or not. I completely forget. But let's just put it this way. I hope that it is a good investment for the USA peoples, because a lot of USA peoples bought GameStop. They might still own it, and I hope they do very well. You have to make your money now, because none of us are going to be around in 2026. I hope we're all around in 2026, but it's true, man. What about Snapcoin? Gene, let's take a look at it, man. Man, 82% positive, not 80% it's going to happen. Pudgy verified. Do it. I don't even know what the 80% was. I didn't see 80% anywhere, man. Diamond Moonbag. Doge 20 Diamond Hodl. Dude, you're doing better than I am. How many Pepe zero kills this bull run? Oh, how many zeros will Pepe kill this bull run? Probably one. We can look at Pepe's already got a huge market cap, man. I highly doubt that Pepe is able to achieve like $100 billion market cap. So probably one. We can look at Pepe though right after we pull up Snapcoin, whatever Snapcoin is. Yeah, a little whippersnapper. I assume we're talking about this one. Soul Snap, huh? Soul Snap here. $250,000 on liquidity pool. $2 million market cap. Very, very small coin. Got to see this daily, though. Where are we at here? Ooh. Charts like this are always very, very difficult to want to get back into. Okay? Yes, you could see a 10x gain here. Yes, it's got 3-4 nice days in a row of a massive rally. Yes, it's got a lot of holders compared to how long it's been out on the market. But why they sold off like that? I do not understand those parts. So it does look like it's gearing up for a potential run here. I don't know if it will or not. I don't know if the community left them, if it's left with a bunch of crybabies now that it came back down in price, because there's a lot of those out there, guys. There's a lot of those out there. Price comes down a little bit and people start panicking and want to do nothing but complain. So hopefully Snap does very well there. It could be setting up for a very nice rebound. Kata doing kind of the same thing, right? But I don't think that Kata's in the same boat. Kata has been constantly adding holders, and I do believe that Kata came back down from these levels in here so that they could put liquidity into the base chains and Solana blockchains. There were $3 million in the liquidity pool. Now there's $719,000 in the liquidity pool. And I truly believe that that's because they moved it over to the base chain and gearing it up to be launched on Radium for the Solana blockchain as well. So I still have extremely high expectations for Kamamoto. Let's see. Salute, broski. Petey. Yes, man. Glad to have you in here. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's take a look at Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's take a look at Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Let's take a look at Bonk. All right, Bonk. Down 6% of the day today. What do we got going on with good old Bonk here? Oh, well, this guy, he's got it covered for you, man. Just a friendly reminder, Bonk's gearing up for a breakout that could send its price above the previous all-time high. Click here for entry and exit. Oh, jeez. I'm not doing it. I'm not clicking there. Let's see what we got. Let's see if this guy's right. Well, I mean, Bonk could break out, yeah. So this is, you can see, he's got candles on here. He's got candles instead of a line chart. Very, very similar to what you're seeing here. Man, oh man. I don't really like the candle chart on CoinMarketCap though, do you? No, I can't stand it. So as you can see, rising up, that's his little rise up, pulls back, rises up, currently pulling back a little bit. So he is right with his line here at about 29.28. This green line that he's got. If it breaks out of that level, could absolutely be seeing 36 based on his line up in this area right here. And of course, if it does break that, I don't know if did it wick that high. Maybe it did wick up that high all the way to 47. So I do agree with the lines he's got on his chart right here. Entries and exits. I'm not going to click on his link, but yeah, man, you could enter as it does break that 29 level. That could be an excellent entry. If it bounces off support down here at whatever this line is, 24 maybe, or 20. It must be 2048. Down there at 2048 could be an excellent entry if it bounces off that support. So, yeah, man, Kamamoto guy 2 hours ago, Crypto Wizard. I'd agree with those levels he's got on the screen. Not gonna complain about those. I will not complain. I will not complain. I'm not complaining about them. No, I don't want the 5-minute chart. Give me an hour. Yeah, give me an hour. $4 million in volume is very, very low for Kamamoto. John A. Planking to end the world. Planning? John A or John J? John J? Yeah, John J was probably planning to end the world, man, I guess. He's going to be the only one, or nobody else is going to be around. Let's see. The bold of you to think we have 2 more years. Holy smokes. Emma D is in the chat. What's going on, Emma D? Glad to have you in here. Let's see. What's up, bros? Maurice, how are you? Kamamoto getting tight on the chart. Kamamoto is getting tight on the chart, man. those bots seem to be calming down a little bit, which to me, good. I don't think we need all of that bot volatility or all of the smart contract volatility. Now, the good news with those bots, though, these guys right here, I don't know where the last big buy or sell was. Maybe the big boy's taking a breather today. The good news is with all of these bots that are trading, they're also taxed at the 1% buy and 1% sell rate. So the fact that they get taxed on it bleeds money into the liquidity pool, right? Now, they probably took $1 million to put it in base, and they probably took $1 million to put into radium. Now, that's why we're left with about $725,000. So $725,000 in this one and roughly $1 million in the other two. It's not on Solana yet, so don't get fooled by any Kamamoto that launches on Solana. The good news is, number one, the price is actually going to be a little bit more impacted by buyers with this much in the liquidity pool. But also, they raised, it was like $12 million or something that they raised. All $12 million will eventually flow through those smart contracts into the liquidity pool. So it's guaranteed to go up in price. If we can wait it out, guys, if we can wait it out, it's guaranteed to go up in price as that money flows into the liquidity pool there. All you gotta do is make sure you hold it. Ryan the Rapper, thank you very much for the... Thank you very much for the King Turkey. Ryan, absolutely love it. You the real King Turkey, baby. No, Ryan, you're the real King Turkey. It is you. Not I. It is you. Let's see. Hi, I'm new to crypto and wondering what would be best to sink 1,000 euros into. No, those are pounds, right? That's not a euro symbol. That's a pound. Anthony. Ah, jeez. Best question, the best way that I can respond to this is always to ask if you want your $1,000 to be there tomorrow or if you don't care if your $1,000 is there tomorrow. So, and what your goals are. Because what's best for me? Maybe the best thing for me, dude, would be to sink it into USDT. My 1,000's guaranteed to be there tomorrow. It's a stable coin. Now, if you want some slow, steady growth, you could do something like one of the larger cryptos out there. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, a little bit more volatile, but still a very, very large coin. XRP, so on. A very large coin, right? You're not going to go out there and you're not going to get the ridiculous gains that these meme coins provide, but you're probably going to be able to sleep easy at night knowing your crypto is most likely going to be there tomorrow. If you don't care if your crypto is there tomorrow and you want to wake up with $10,000 in your account, well, dude, you got to come over here to Dex Tools. You got to find a trending coin. You got to take a chance on it. No, dude, I wouldn't recommend going $10,000 or $1,000 hard into a brand new meme coin that nobody has ever heard of before and it's trending on Dex Tools after being launched for 30 minutes. I wouldn't recommend that. Probably diversify. But you got to figure that out for you, man. You got to figure out what is best for you. Shout out to everyone, especially our host, Claybro. Will Major, shout out to you as well, man. Glad to have you in here. Are BNB meme coins the way to go? Runo, man, completely up to you. Completely up to you. So, BNB meme coins are much cheaper than trading something like an Ethereum meme token. Ethereum carries gas fees right now, and they're not ridiculous, dude. They are truly not ridiculous. Let's see. Alright, let's say I wanted to swap Ethereum for USDT. Darn it, man, it's not going to show me. It's not going to show me the gas fees there. What do you mean? All right, Doge 20. Let's see if it pulls up some fees here. Nah, I think I gotta connect my wallet before I see any fees. Darn. All right, I don't know what the fees are gonna be, but they're probably right now $5 to trade. Fees on BNB are gonna be like 15 cents. Fees on Solana even cheaper. So fees. I don't know what the fees are on Base actually. Are fees on Base expensive or not at all? I've never traded anything on the Base network, so yeah. BNB coins could be the way to go if you want to save on some fees compared to Ethereum, but they're not necessarily just the best meme coins. Pff. Mucho pff. Cheap on Base. Runo, thank you very much for answering. Everybody else in here seems to have died. I'm showing 229 people in the chat right now. You guys absolutely need to wake up. I don't know what it's going to take for you to wake up, but you need to wake up right now. You need to get active in the chat. You need actually click the like button. I can guarantee the likes are very, very low. Yeah, guys. Well, the YouTube showed me 172 in here. Streamlabs is showing me something different. 10 likes on the live stream. Please click the like button. There should be way more than 10 likes on the live stream. Thoughts on Lucid? I'm looking for a long-term position entry. Sup, Clay, bro? Johnny K, what's going on, man? Roblox Gamer, let's take a look at Lucid. Not something that I have seen in a very long time. Whoa. Wowza. Dang, man, Lucid getting hit very hard here. All right. This is a very tough call, okay? This is not a good graph. This is not something you want to see in a stock that you are buying. Clearly, overall, long-term trend is down and down hard. Right now, you can see rising up to this lower high, falling. Lower high, falling. Lower high, falling. Falling very hard. Lower high, falling. Lower high, falling. And it is testing this exact same line again. Right now, based on this current pattern, I would not touch it. If it doesn't break, the next move based on the current trend and the current pattern is down, falling. And then, of course, once it does fall, it could rise again and test that level. So be very, very careful with Lucid there. Now, on the other hand, okay, it might have found a floor. Tapping it here, tapping it here, tapping it here, and bouncing back off. So if you're looking for a long-term entry, you know, and you're not willing to average down, I don't know. This seems like a stock that you may have to average down on several times. I would watch how it reacts into this wedge right here. The lower highs being hit, potential horizontal support could bring you over the next couple of days or weeks into like the $2.50 area from the current $3 price. If it breaks up, you are going to have a little trouble in this area right here. It was previously support, resistance, resistance, resistance. So I would watch out for the 350 to 360 area if it does break up out of that descending trend line. So yeah, man, Lucid, it's a tough call. Overall, very, very long-term downtrend. Timing the absolute bottom is not going to be something that is easy to do. So that's all I'd keep in mind with Lucid right there. Sup, Clear Bro? Saw that, Johnny. Zcash 101. Is Shiba a good investment for potential large gains? I have about $600 in it right now. Zcash 101, man. I love the name. No. Okay? Shiba Inu coin and a lot of cryptocurrencies are not necessarily investments. I do have a lot of crypto, okay? So don't think that I'm hating on crypto. We talk all about crypto on here. I've got a lot of crypto. I believe in crypto. But in terms of defining an investment, you have to understand that you are actually investing in something. You're putting your money out to work for you, and you believe based on some sort of like growth or some sort of business, your money's going to generate a return. That's not what 99% of these cryptos are. These are very speculative investments, and they are based solely on community growth, not necessarily on project growth. So something like Shiba Inu coin, I don't think it's an investment. Unless, of course, you're talking about investing in the community. Then I can understand the terminology there. But with Shiba Inu coin, it is all about how excited people get. It is all about, how much money they're willing to throw in, and then the gains come. So in terms of calling an investment, I'm going to say no. In terms of large gains, I don't know what you consider a large gain. Shiba Inu coin already has like a $15 billion market cap. I don't think it's going to 100x. I don't think we're going to see, $1.5 trillion market caps on Shiba Inu coin. So if you think it could 10x, we're talking reasonable at that point. Definitely not easy, but I could argue that sure, we could see a $150 billion market cap. We've seen that in Ethereum. We've seen it in Bitcoin. These meme coins during the peak of the previous bull market ran to $50, $60 billion market caps. Therefore, I think that we could see $100+ billion market caps during the next bull market rally. So, I guess it depends on your definitions of those things. Man, let me get a drink. What network are you trading on? Ryan, so I don't know if you're talking about... I don't do a lot of trading, right? I'm not out there buying and selling every day. But the Kamamoto, which is on the screen right now, I hold that on the BNB network. I've got a lot on the Ethereum network, BNB network, Solana network. I think that those are the only networks I actually have tokens on. Yeah, I don't have any on Base. A lot of people very interested in Base. A lot of people very interested in Kronos right now. And I have none. Is it $3 a share? Electric vehicles on lows. Might not be a bad time. Yeah, Maurice. Lucid was on $3.05 per share. So you are right. Okay. Electric vehicles get hit very, very hard over the last couple of years. When the elections took place 4 years ago, last cycle, people got very, very excited about clean energy, very excited about electric vehicles, and now, dude, now they hate them. The same people that loved them, the same people that are going to push this nation to the next level are the ones that want to take Elon Musk down. The ones that hate Elon Musk because, they don't care how clean his energy is. They just can't stand that he likes free speech. So it seems like everybody hit their head on a lot of things, man, and they can't think straight anymore. So electric cars, clean energy, stuff like that took a very hard hit over the last couple of years. Let's see. This is different platform to hit 3 dots in the upper right corner. PD Pure, you're talking about clicking the like button, right? Is that what you're talking about? Can you get Slothana to wake up? Johnny K, man. Yes, I need to get Slothana to wake up. Not only for you, but for myself as well. No, I have nothing on Chainlink, but we can pull up Chainlink. Guys, make sure to check out Slothana as well. Slothana, Sleeping Giant. I know that token's going to go up. I don't know how much further it's going to go down, but I know that token's going to go up. When these guys tweet out that they're getting listed on a centralized exchange, people are going to get very excited about it. They get way too many holders and way too many X-followers not to get excited during the next tweet, man. What makes you say that? Paul, what makes me say what? I don't even know what I said. I'll gladly tell you what makes me say it, but I don't even know what I said. Is our money safe? Is our money on Coinbase safe? Alex, it depends what you mean by safe, okay? If you truly believe Coinbase has no issues, then yes. You would say your money is safe on there. But your money on Coinbase right now is held in the custody of Coinbase. It's not like a bank where your money is held in custody of the bank, but it's insured up to $250,000 and so on. Held in custody of Coinbase means it's essentially a loan. If Coinbase decides to file for bankruptcy, you're the one that's paying for it. You are loaning your money to Coinbase. Right now, Coinbase is doing very, very well in terms of its financials. They just had a great quarter, $4+ per share, earning over, I think it was $1 or $1.7 billion in net profit during the first quarter, which is much better than the 30% per share loss first quarter of 2023. So Coinbase is doing okay in terms of its financials, or in terms of its reported financials. But if they decided for any reason that they were going to go bankrupt or shut operations down, your money is being held by them. They're not just going to give it back. So I think their financials are okay at the moment based on everything that they're reporting. But if you want it to be yours, you need to hold it on like a Trust Wallet or MetaMask or even Coinbase Wallet, right? Even their decentralized app. You can hold it out there too. But right now, you would be loaning it to Coinbase. Broski, look at some hydrogen stocks. Power plug. Is power plug just a symbol plug? Because hasn't that come down a lot too? I think that's on my watch list. On my phone. Plug power, right? Yeah, this one has come down a lot as well. Dude, this is another one that soared back into 2021, going from like the levels that it's at right now, I think, to like $70. Okay, so it was at $1. Yeah, look at this, man. Going from absolutely nothing down here in the same little range. Lows of about a $1.50, but treading water between the $1 to $3 range right here. And then, oh my gosh, we're gonna get this election's just gonna bring in all of this clean energy. Boom! The stock ripped nearly 100x from 80 cents up to $75. Back down now to $2. So I don't know what it's gonna take for something to revive this company to these levels here. But this is a very, very harsh graph as well, pointing to potentially a very, very cheap stock. But yeah, man, you sit here, and I don't even know the best trend line to look at, but it is doing nothing but descending and wedging down into this area. Now, clearly it can't go negative, but it could definitely wedge down into this area before finding support and bouncing back up. So I don't know where it's going to be. Maybe somewhere in this little range right here. Dang, you got to kind of come out a little bit more. So maybe in this area right here is where you might find support. So that's what I'd be looking at. I just know Plug has done nothing. I don't know if I ever traded Plug or not, but Plug's another one that has been coming down for a very, very long time now. Good, baby girl update. Surgery or not? Not yet, Moji. Not yet. Taking care of the worms at the moment. She threw up twice. It's Friday because I skipped the afternoon live stream. She threw up twice on Friday and threw up 2 separate worms. So it was absolutely disgusting. Got some worm medicine. So she took the first batch of that Friday. And then I guess not this coming Friday, but the following Friday, I have to give her the second batch of that. And I still have not 100% decided what I'm going to be doing in terms of the surgery yet. Has nothing to do with the amount of money. I just want to make full sure, dude. I want to make full sure, or have 100%, I guess, certainty that it's the best thing. Right? Now, some people would say, yes, it's obviously the best thing for her. If she's got a diaphragmatic hernia, it needs to at least be looked at, if not stitched back up and so on. But, dude, I would absolutely be beside myself if I decided to do it and she didn't come off the ventilator, knowing full well that she literally shows zero signs of issues, zero signs of pain, zero problems breathing, zero concerns whatsoever on a daily basis. So if I was like, yeah, let's do it, that's the best, and she didn't make it off the ventilator, dude, I'd be very, very ticked. We don't talk like that here. Prashant to the quarter. Yeah, I don't know what he did, but be nice, guys. Be nice now. Bitcoin Cash, baby. Dude, if Bitcoin Cash is rolling higher, Tim has got to be feeling pretty good. Let's see where Bitcoin Cash is. Let's see how happy Tim's got to be today. All right, $478. That's not bad. Wasn't it just at 300? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. It wasn't just at 300. It must have been in the lower 400s here. So bouncing back nicely right now. Potentially going to rip back up through this $500 area. Back up above $700. Oh my gosh. And Bitcoin Cash, man, just last year was $100. Now it's trading around $500 per coin. Bitcoin Cash, solid win for a lot of people. And if you pull out that all-time chart here, man, you can see that these lows down here at $107 would have turned into a lot of money. So anybody holding I have no and have never had Bitcoin Cash. Anybody else aside from Tim in here hold Bitcoin Cash? I got stuck in a trade on Unibot, and I feel I'll be waiting a while to recoup unless I decide to cut losses. It was a lesson learned. Ray. And there is literally no issues with cutting losses and moving on. So the decision you're making, right? Do you close that trade out and move that money into another asset, or do you believe that Unibot or whatever it is, the Uniswap bot, I think, Giovanni might have had that. Giovanni, you had Unibot, right? Or do you think another token could potentially, make up for that loss and do what you're hoping Unibot does? So, for example, I'm just going to use Kamamoto on the screen. I do believe Kamamoto is going to rise in price. I do. That doesn't mean that it will. I simply see growing holders. I see major exchanges and minor exchanges listing Kamamoto with no payment. I see Kamamoto now listed on the Base network, and it's going to be listed on the Solana network. I see a very creative and engaging X account. So I see a lot of things that I like. It is down in price right now, and I truly believe that that's because they took money out to move over to Base and Solana. So this one, for example, I think could do very well. Can it do better than Unibot? I don't know. Right? I don't know which one gains first, which one gains more, anything like that. But if you have another project in mind that you think, Unibot's not doing anything, man. Why am I just letting this money sit here? I can always go move it over into another asset, watch that asset go up in price, and then if I want to get back into Unibot as it's low and then continue waiting, you can. Let's see. Oh, yeah. All right, Petey, I did not know that, man. Good lucks to all USA peoples. If you do the investing of the stock market or the cryptocurrency, it's not easy. But you can do as believes in yourself. Thanks to the Clay Bro, the best. Okay, thanks. D, man. Thank you very much for that. And you are right. You guys got to believe in yourselves. Even if you have loss after loss after loss, the only important thing when it comes to investing is that you show back up tomorrow, right? And you're going to have, especially if you're leveraging, you're going to have very hard and very heavy losses. But if you don't get kicked out of the game, you are going to be doing very well for the long term. So make sure that you show back up tomorrow. Believe in yourself. Have some positivity out there. And what do we say, man? We're here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Wow, sorry about the cat. Hey, Rodney, it's okay, man. It's okay. I took the cat to the vet the first time around, and they were going to do the surgery, dude. You know, they would have killed her if they weren't paying attention. Yeah, they definitely would have killed her if they weren't paying attention. They would have put her on the anesthesia, and she definitely wouldn't have woke back up. She would have just stopped breathing, and she would have been dead. So glad somebody was paying attention the first time, or I would have been an absolute mess. But it just makes you wonder, right? It just makes you wonder about the second time around, the ventilator, all that stuff, dude. I bought in at 38. The all-time high is 200. Ray, did you buy in after it came back down, or you wrote it up and wrote it back down? I do, Bitcoin Cash. I mined it and hit a couple blocks just sitting on it. Johnny Quest, man. Very nice, dude. That's actually pretty sweet. Very, very good, dude. Clay, what do you know about the Jasmy lockout? I know nothing about the Jasmy lockout, dude. As far as I know, Matt Perry is the Jasmy man. I've seen some videos that he's posted recently. That dude is absolutely killing it with some ridiculous gains on Jasmy. And he might even be leveraged on Jasmy. I think he said he had 1,500% gains. And I don't know how you get to 1,500% gains. Well, 003. No, I don't know how you get to 15x gains. Maybe he's 2 or 3x leveraged. Anybody know if Matt Perry's 2 or 3x leveraged on his Jasmy position? I can guarantee that he follows it a lot better than I do and knows a lot more than I do. I simply know that it's been struggling in this area, and it's actually struggling with a slightly descending level of resistance here. So, I mean, you can see this. It's trying to break, and the bulls seem to be losing a little bit of steam every time. The good news is, right, every time they buy, this is a pretty solid buy down here at 0.16, 1.5 cents. Buying. But almost like a bull flag is being formed here. And it's going to be a very long one if it does play out that way. But a very, very quick rise back in February into early March when a lot of things were running. Ripping up from almost about a half a cent to the 2 cents. 2.5 cents or whatever it was here. And hitting just slightly lower. I mean, this wicked up about the same, but candle bodies, slightly lower highs being hit. So what you might have is a bull flag being formed on Jasmy, and if that's the case, you know, it could take a very long time for your wick to come. You might be waiting another month and a half into middle to end of June here before that pennant plays out. So no. I don't know what would be locked in or locked out of Jasmy there, but Matt Perry's probably your man on that one, dude. Let's see. Clay saw that one. Get your Paul coin honorarium before it explodes. Moji, where's Paul Chain at? Honorarium wasn't doing too much earlier today. About 14 points. We saw that one. Honorarium, where's it at? Oh, 1574. All right, it's up 6% on the day today. Somebody bought. Paul Chain, Paul Swap. Paul Chain is down 2% on the day today. Tiny little $6 million market cap here. And, yeah, dude, this could be a decent buy-in opportunity as well. Hitting some lower highs over the last several months since the beginning of the year here, or the end of last year, I should say. Going from 370 back down to 15, about a 50-60% loss. And the all-time lows, of course, would be about another 50% decline from where you're at here. But Paul Chain, dude, if it launches and it's got that multi-chain bridging technology very similar to Dogeverse, I mean, I think it could do very well. Guys, the Dogeverse pre-sale is almost launching, right? So it's almost sold out. If you guys have not bought in and you do want to buy in, make sure that you use my link. If you'd rather wait, you've seen some of the pre-sales lately. Some of them have come down after launch because people very easily panic right now. Could also be prudent to just sit and wait and see what happens. But some other tokens, that have launched, the Green Bitcoin, the Scotty AI, Meme Combat, those would have been very, very beneficial to get in during the pre-sale. Meme Combat, I made like a 2 to 3x gain on my money. Little over a 2x gain on Green Bitcoin. Went from 80 cents to about $1.96 on that one. Sold out of that one. And then, oh crap. What did I just get done saying? Scotty AI. Scotty AI was, I don't know, like a 60-70% gain. Getting in just below, I believe, a cent. I rode that one up to 3 cents. I was watching it on the night before the MEXC listing. I fully could have gotten out of that one with a 3x gain. It would have been a very, very nice gain. And I got a little ahead of myself, and it started to come back down the next day. So I did end up with about a 70% gain on Scotty AI there. But yeah, dude, even if you want to take advantage of the short-term price swings in Dogeverse, please make sure you check out the official link in the videos. Don't go Google it because you're going to get scammed. Why do you ignore my message? Andre Spider. Dude, Andre Spider, man. Are you pudgy number 2? Are you pudgy number 2? I don't ignore anybody's messages, Andre. What's your target price? Roy. We've talked about so many cryptos so far. I don't know which one you're talking about. I really don't. So basically, it has surged 50 or 60. One day, the following day, it dropped 40%, and that's when I bought in. It was meant to be an in and out trade as I was trying to make profit correction. Gotcha. And Ray, you've been stuck in it for a while since then. I see. What happened to the cat? I don't know. Cat? I think she's probably sitting in the foyer right there on her bed. I would have made a few $100 on the correction, but when I went to cash, a Unimart wouldn't pay the full. Is there a tax on it? Ray, I don't know if there's a tax on Unibot or not. XRP is not gambling. XRP is the future overseas. The USA is everyone blind to the cat and mouse game. You know what, John Jay? You could be very right with that. The United States does have a lot of people convinced that crypto is nothing but a dirty little scam. So I like XRP, man. I do. I guess the live is rigged. I'm typing, but I guess nobody sees my message. The one way to not win followers. Yeah, Andre, wouldn't it be terrible if you were typing and your messages weren't coming across? And it was YouTube that was doing it? And that was a terrible thing? Man. Andre, one thing you're going to see about this live stream, man, is that it is the most interactive live stream you will come across on TikTok, that you will come across on YouTube, that you will come across on X, that you will come. I could probably name you 15 different live streaming platforms that have nothing to do with actual content creation, that are just live stream platforms. And I can also guarantee you that I am 10 times more active and respondent than any of those other streamers. Guaranteed. So, yeah, I don't know, man. You just must not have been typing at the right times, I guess. All right, anyway, guys, it is 5:01. Get your names in the chat right now. We're going to do some shout-outs. We will be back tonight with a video at 8 p.m. I don't know if I'll have a 7 p.m. video because I'm also posting over on that 99 Bitcoins channel. So make sure to check out that video that comes out tonight. Get your names in the chat right now so we can do these shout-outs. And, of course, man, you guys, just thank you very much for keeping it going today. We got Ray Cook. Have a great evening, man. Master, see you later. John J. CK. We got Ray Cook. Moji, have a great one. John J. We got Andre. See you later. Moji, Gorilla Invictus. Have a great one. Peace out to you. J-Bones, baby. Apu, have a great one. John J. Master. Alex's Arcade. See you later. Apu, Moji, Maurice, Alex, Apu, Mats. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with John J. Thank you very much. Andre gets a banana. Andre, what you do is you take the banana and you peel the banana. When you're done peeling it, you tilt the head back, you lick it, and you stick it. That is how you properly eat a banana. It is called the lick and stick technique. John J, man, thank you very much for the super chat. And yeah, that eye contact was for you. Ray, man, have a great evening. Jeffrey, see you later. Ryan the Rapper. We got Kenneth, Johnny Quest, Brian, Apu, Crypto Animal, Apu, Denise Garcia. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till then, Ryan the Rapper. Thank you for the... Ryan the Rapper, man, thank you very much for Clay Bros Peach. Absolutely appreciate you, dude. And I know that everybody else is very glad to see Clay Bros Peach as well, man. Shout out to Apu, Crypto Animal, Apu. We got Denise Garcia, Ryan the Rapper, man. Thank you very much. John J, Apu, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day.